Back in 2019, I was in one of the worst spots I've been in my entire life. And it was solely down to this one relationship I was in. Now the problem with this relationship was her, but also to an extent me. And the reason was because I always thought she was out doing something else. I thought when she didn't reply to me for half an hour, I thought she was cheating. Half an hour. It was really bad for my mental health. Whenever we weren't texting, whenever she wasn't talking to me, I would have thought she was doing something else. And I didn't know why I felt this way. I had severe trust issues. Maybe it was down to childhood trauma or the way I was loved when I was growing up. I didn't know. But I always thought that she was going to be cheating on me. That I had these massive trust issues that I didn't know how to solve. And then as the years went by, we broke up we broke up a couple months after that. And as the years went by, I didn't talk to a girl for about 2 years until I've had my girlfriend now, who I haven't even thought once has been out cheating. Now, how did I stop that from happening? Well, there's been a couple of things, and there's 3 things I'm going to tell you which will genuinely stop you from even thinking that your girlfriend is cheating on you. So the first thing is communication. The second thing is just being busy and having your own things to do. The third is having a different perspective. And as long as you watch to the end of the video and actually focus and listen to these things, grab a paper and pen and grab a paper and pen and write this shit down and actually think about it. Really give yourself some time with yourself to let this stuff sink in. And then maybe you actually stop thinking that she's doing the things that she's not actually doing, and you can trust her more and have a stronger relationship with her. So the first thing is communication. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, if you feel a certain way about something that she's doing, then you have to bring it up. It's when she stays out a bit too long every weekend and you don't know because she doesn't text you. It's so much better for you to tell her that I don't feel comfortable with you doing that because I feel like this could be happening or this could be happening. And you need to bring that level of honesty out. And yeah, for sure, that kind of honesty may turn off some girls. It may make them not as attracted to you. You don't want to spend your time with those girls. You don't want to be in a relationship with them. Because be so honest. You see all those fucking posts with the girls saying, oh, but I broke up with him after he, told me about his emotions. Like, this isn't a flex. Like, you suck. Like, eat shit. You're a terrible person. You're not a good person if you start shitting on someone because they told you how they feel about a certain thing. So if you go out and tell your girl that this is happening and you feel this way and she responds negatively, then you don't want to be in a relationship with them. If anything, that's a good sign for you. The second thing is to get up and have something to do that is you. Be busy. Now, what I mean by that, it's essentially that you don't want to be sitting around, sitting on your phone like I was, watching Netflix, watching YouTube, watching TikTok until she messages you back. Be busy and have some work to do. Find something that interests you. Have a hobby. Go out with your friends. Read a book. Have some substance to yourself where you're doing things that doesn't involve her. Have things that are just you. And then that means that you won't be so reliant on her messages for your dopamine, that her messages for your fun, for your attachment, for feeling great, your serotonin. You can't attach all those things and your self-worth to her and how much she replies and to this relationship. So apply your self-worth into something else that you can control, something else you can get better at. So focus on things that will make you better as an individual, so that your self-worth isn't entirely encapsulated on top of the relationship. This will also stop you from touching your phone so much because you'll be busy doing things that you actually enjoy. And when you're busy doing things that you actually enjoy, you're going to have no intention to think about someone else. You're going to be present in the moment, thinking about the thing that you're doing. And when you're not thinking about her, you'll be more happy. And then you text her when you're free. And if you keep on doing that in periods of time, then your relationship will get stronger because you won't think she's cheating on you. You won't think she's doing other things. Because those thoughts won't be lingering in your mind because you aren't giving yourself enough time to come with those thoughts. And I guess that's a negative thing in a sense, right? It's a negative thing in the sense where that subconscious thought will be buried over the things that you're doing because you're trying to be more productive. So it means that you have to mix it with the first thing where you need to communicate it, but you also have to be busy. So as long as you're communicating it, you're getting those negative emotions out and you can solve the problem with her. And then you'll also become more busy as an individual so that you're more focused on things that you actually care about and stop encapsulating your entire self-worth on the relationship. The third and final thing is perspective. Have you ever wondered when your friend comes up to you and he tells you a problem that he's already stuck with and doesn't know how to solve, and you instantly know the solution? It's because when you're in the situation, it's hard to see what it is, the basics of the problem that's in front of you. But when you look at it from an outside perspective, where it's your friend coming to you and you are the outside perspective, you're able to give a better solution, a better answer to their problem than they would be able to do. And it seems so simple, but it's because they are blinded by whatever the problem is, that they're unable to see whatever it is the solution whatever the solution is presented in front of them. It's the same for you. Whatever your problem is, which is you thinking your girl is cheating on you, you need to look at it on paper, on a different perspective. She's gone out for half an hour and you already think she's cheating. Really think about what can you control in this situation. The only thing that you control is how you feel and what you think and what you're doing this certain moment. Wherever she's done, wherever she's going, you can't control that anymore. You have to sit and focus on the things that really matter to you. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your friends. Focus on a hobby. Focus on some work. Try new things. And as long as you're doing that, you can take your mind off that and be more present in where you are instead of where you aren't. And when you're focused on where you are instead of where you aren't, you're going to be able to stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about the future, and let yourself focus on the now, on what you can control, what you can do. And that can stop you having these really fucked up, grim thoughts about her cheating or getting with someone else. I didn't write this last one down, but I'm going to add it as an extra point. Like, watching porn can really increase the likelihood of you having these thoughts. Like, think about it. When you're watching porn, you're watching another guy fuck your girl. Like, think about it. When you're watching porn, you're watching another man make love with your girl. And it's not you. And it's a really sad reality that a lot of men are really experiencing this right now, where they are watching so much porn and they're addicted, that their thoughts when they actually get into a relationship is that their girl is out doing promiscuous things, and it fucks up the relationship. The entire dynamic just collapses because you're unable to trust them. And without trust, the relationship can't stand. Trust is like the cables holding up a bridge or the foundation of a building. Without it, everything collapses. It's like building your entire relationship on top of a sandcastle. It can't hold itself. So you need to have trust. The only way you can have that, especially when you're watching porn and you think that she's going to be doing these things, you have to stop watching porn. You have to start trusting them more. And with trust will come you stop thinking her that she's cheating. If you think she's cheating, there's no trust. That's where the relationship collapses. So if you really want your relationship to work, you have to trust the other person. You have to communicate. And you have to stop watching porn. You have to stop looking at things from a different perspective. It's all on your mental health. It's up to you to decide whether you're down to actually sit down, really try to fix your relationships, really try to fix your life, your mental health, or not. Hopefully this video has been of value to you, and if you apply all these things that I've told you, you can actually fix your mental health and your outlook on your relationship. For anyone new, my name is Vanch, and I upload videos, well, with value, to me and to you. So please click on subscribe and the post notifications so you can see more videos of value from me, and hopefully I can help you improve your life. And just one more thing, in the link in the description there's a link to Fiverr where I've got like a one-on-one, a 60-minute talk where I can give you like specific genuine advice to help you improve your life. So if you want to click on that link, please do. I tried to set it as low as possible so it'd be as easy to pay for, but Fiverr doesn't let me set it below $5 and I really wish I could. So if you're down to pay that and have a call with me, please click on the link in the description. Thanks. Thank you for listening, man. It's been a pleasure as always. Go get that shit, man. Love.